The Linkit for Literacy iPad application is an innovative and user-friendly teaching tool that helps to promote phonics, reading, spelling, and morphology skill development. It is designed for all students educated across the general to special education classrooms, as well as within a one-to-one tutoring or homeschool setting, and can be customized to fit the unique needs of the learner. Essentially, this tool is for students who are beginning to learn about sounds, symbols, and for the child who needs an explicit approach to reading. The overall goal for Linkit is to support a student's independent ability to read, spell, and also understand the English reading and writing language systems. Linkit complements multi-sensory, structured, and systematic teaching practices that are currently taking place across schools and various educational environments. Literacy drills. Current research, much of it supported by the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development, converges on the efficacy of explicit structured language teaching for children with or without reading needs. The use of direct, explicit teaching of letter-sound relationships, syllable patterns, and meaning word parts are essential to help students crack the code. Within the literacy drill section of the app, letters and letter patterns are broken down to offer teachers, parents, and students the opportunity and flexibility they may need when working with a specific letter or pattern. Selected tiles can be chosen, which can then be transferred to the dock and workplace so the teachers and students can analyze and manipulate letters, sounds, real or nonsense word patterns, as well as investigate the orthographic patterns, or the form of letters and the spelling patterns within words. Beyond the phonological teaching level, the user also has access to a panel and drawing feature that can help support the division of letters, letter patterns, or words. The stacking feature helps to facilitate the incorporation of blending activities. Additionally, once tiles are dragged from the dock to the workspace, the tiles can be cleared at once by simply tapping on the Clear Tiles button, and they can be individually dragged back up to the dock. Word drills. Syllabification instruction should be part of literacy instruction, so that readers learn to recognize the multiple syllables of which words consist. Within the word drill section, educators work with students to dissect words into smaller parts, and to recognize the common vowel and consonant patterns frequently contained in syllables. By tapping on the word drills and then clicking on the word lists icon, the user can have access to roughly 100 preloaded single and multi-syllabic words that fall into each of 6 basic types of syllables, along with an uncontrolled syllable type word list option that includes all of the syllable types and words, commonly referred to as sight or dolch words. The emphasis is on control and sequential instruction, and its syllable types are built upon one another, but yet, there is still exposure to the previous syllable and word types when learning about an advanced syllable type. Syllable division rules can be directly taught in relation to the word structure, and can be reinforced through the drawing and panel feature. The word drills can also be accessed by clicking on the Literacy Drills icon on the main page. This feature allows you the ability to access word lists while also incorporating additional syllable patterns or words that can be loaded into the dock and workspaces for additional individualized instruction practice. Morphology. Within this section, students are exposed to morphology instruction to understand affixes and bases in order to increase phonics, vocabulary, and comprehension skills. The intention is not simply to form words. The main goal in this section is twofold. First, to understand meanings for the smallest words or word parts. Second, to use a tool to take the student through a structured word inquiry analysis process that is investigative to the teacher and student in order to develop a deeper understanding of roots and spellings of word parts. There is a basic and advanced level feature, along with definitions to support the word parts, and a drawing feature for reinforcement of a particular pattern or concept. The workspace allows for a total of 9 words to be presented at any time. There are some words that can simply be formed by manipulating the picker wheel. Others will require effort in teaching, which is more common within the English language instruction. Adding connectors. For example, in the word parts ACT plus AL equals actual, but the U connector has to be added to form the word actual. The teacher and student can visit this process together by utilizing the drawing feature and discussing when and how this is accomplished. Adding vowels. For example, in advanced mode, in the word RUPT plus URE plus ED equals ruptured, the teacher works through the rules with the student, using the drawing mode, to show the student that the E in the URE suffix is removed and should actually be spelled rupture. Adding consonants. For example, in the word we want to create, stopping, there is the free base stop plus the suffix ing, stopping. But the teacher adds in the extra P and discusses why the extra P needs to be there to spell the word correctly. Free workspace. This section is self-explanatory, but offers an area where students can engage in various activities of their choice, including reinforcing the multisensory component through letter formation, drawing pictures, or reinforcing concepts in words. Or this can simply be used to work on spelling skills, or recall, as opposed to a recognition formatter using tiles. An advantage of the wide space is that it also allows students to work on sentence development. There is also easy access to word lists within this workspace section. All these features and more are now available on Linkit, currently on the Apple App Store.